Welcome back to the Allotment Gardener. We dug up the first row of spuds last week with the long shoots on. This week I'm going to dig up the second row and see if they've performed as well or better than the first row. A few more jobs around the plot, so we'll get cracking. I'm not sure what we're going to make of this experiment, because that's 3 potato plants there and it's no better, and the plants are actually smaller, the crop is actually smaller than the previous lot. Looking a bit further along the plot, the red cabbages have started to form their heads, so at least something's going right. They're big old plants, but just nice to see what they turn into in a few weeks' time. There hasn't been a lot of growth in the marrow that we left alone. Unfortunately, Phil missed one of the courgettes, which has now grown quite considerably, meaning that the goodness is being shared by both the plants. So we'll take off the smaller one and see next week or the week after how the marrow's getting on. The best laid plans of mice and men, we decided that we would grow a marrow on the plant nearest the brassica cage and leave the other one for courgettes. We've missed one, and it's probably bigger than the one we were going to leave as a marrow. Nice to see the hundreds and thousands in the hanging basket starting to produce some fruit. There's 4, 6, 10, dozen or so little tomatoes on there, and more coming through. The benefit of thinning the carrots out is starting to come through. As you can see, the carrots are larger than the original salad size carrots that were coming out. That's a pound coin next to them. Still got a little way to go before I'm going to dig them up though. Take a few out, thinning again. Start off a finger between each one, let them grow a bit bigger, then two fingers between them, and as you do so they'll just start getting that little bit bigger. I spy with my little eye the gooseberry thief. I think we might have to try and get you out of there, little one. And that is all that remains of the gooseberry crop. Very important this time of year to ensure your pond is topped up. This one, the water level has dropped, making it quite difficult for the frogs to get out, despite the fact that there's a big pile of stones in there. So I will get on and top that up now. That's as full as we're going to get it. It's not perfectly flat and level, therefore water's pouring out one side and we're still an inch from the other side. But as I say, there's loads of stones and rocks in there, so there is capacity for the animals to get out when they need to. Whilst I've got the hose out filling the pond, I might as well get on with the daily chore and give the aphids a bit of a bashing. Whilst we're with the beans, don't forget to look above your head as well, because there's loads of beans up here. Everybody picks them here because you're naturally looking down. Don't forget these at the top here, so otherwise they're going to get too large, stringy, and it's a bit of a waste. Getting a nice crop on the tomatoes in the grow bags. Got to remember to keep watering them, keep pinching out the side shoots, and if they get a lot taller, we'll be nipping out the tops. Last job of the day, just going to check these corns out. Peel tops back, stick your thumb in, and if the juice comes spurting out, then the plant's ready. I would suggest we've got a little bit further to go on those, so we'll give them another try next week, and that's hopefully when we'll see you.